Welcome, and thank you for joining me today for Slack for Customer Service. My name is Emily Duluart, and I'm a Senior Solutions Engineer here at Slack. In this demo, we'll give you a vision of Slack being used for service teams. This session is for anyone that's interested in learning more about specific service use cases and is already familiar with Slack. We are going deeper into demos for specific service use cases, integrations, and workflows. In our demo, you will learn how our own service team at Slack are using Slack, and we will also share a customer example with you. To start all on the same page, a short reminder of what Slack is. Slack is designed to meet the needs of in-office, remote, and hybrid employees alike. Slack is the system of engagement for modern work. It's the only application that can be installed across every device of every employee. It provides just as much utility to your engineering team as it does to your sales team and every team in between. It creates a shared layer of engagement across the entire organization and eliminates the costly silos that can be a drag on collaboration and productivity. So let's get started to have a look at why customer service is so important today. Customer service orgs have long been considered cost centers. But as retention has taken priority over acquisition for businesses today, the rules have changed. Now, customer loyalty has become the new prize. It's easy to see why. Even small increases in customer retention can have massive implications for business growth. Increasing retention rates by just 5% can increase profits by 25% at a minimum. Today, businesses know that you can grow customer loyalty, you can grow your business. They're also learning that a high-performing customer service team is a distinct advantage. It's the key to boosting customer retention rates and staying competitive in an experience-driven economy. When it comes to customer experience, expectations are high and still rising. The customer of the future, born into an experience-driven world, demands service that's personalized, differentiated, and proactive as a table stake. According to the Zendesk Customer Experience Trends report from 2020, 76% of customers expect personalization. The stakes are high for service teams who only have one chance to get it right. More than 50% of customers say they would switch to a competitor after just one bad experience. After more than one, it grows to 80%. In a world where try before you buy has become the norm, users can cancel on a dime. That means switching has never been easier. Many customer service teams understand these stakes and the opportunity at hand. Unfortunately, the rest of the business hasn't fully joined hands with these teams in doing what it will take to stay competitive, which poses challenges for customer service teams. These are some of the barriers that we see most commonly for service teams. Agents work across multiple tools to access experts and knowledge. Managers lack a 360-degree view of the agent experience, and valuable customer data and feedback is locked away. We know you can't bring the rest of your business into your ticketing tool, and you shouldn't, but you do need a platform that can connect service teams to your company and your customer. That's how you make customer loyalty something that everyone owns. That's where Slack comes in, by connecting teams faster, for more accurate solutions, developing effective, empowered agents in real time, and boosting customer satisfaction with actionable insights. Slack is the channel-based messaging platform that brings your primary ticketing tools and customer service solutions even more valuable by bringing your customer and the rest of the business closer to your agents. What that means for you, I guess, is clear. You will grow true customer loyalty. So let's have a look at how Slack can help you meet customer expectations, deliver excellent experiences, and transform the promise of customer first into a reality. Let's start with our first value proposition on how Slack can help you resolve issues faster by bringing together the experts and the knowledge in Slack. Agents can instantly connect with the right people across every department and surface immediate answers from any source in a singular, powerful search. How? Let's go see Slack in action. So here I am in Slack, and I'm currently in the Alerts KPIs channel. This is a channel for agents and managers like myself to track tickets that breach an SLA and manage these tickets through to resolution. In this example, we're using Salesforce Service Cloud as our ticketing system, but this could just as easily be Zendesk, Freshdesk, or any other ticketing tool that you might use. As soon as a ticket breaches an SLA, the Service Cloud integration sends an alert to the channel. This alert includes all the information we might need about the ticket, like the amount the customer is spending with us, our SLA target, the ticket's queue, and even sentiment analysis. You can also see the customer's message from the ticket directly in channel. If I needed even more information, I could click on the link at the top, which would take me to the ticket in Salesforce Service Cloud. I'm going to send a message to the team and tell them that I'm here to support them if they need anything else. Here I can see a new ticket has come through. A couple of seconds later, one of my agents lets me know that they're looking into it by reacting with the eyes emoji. If I open up the thread, I can see they're working with someone in our product team. Once they've got the information they need and they've resolved the ticket, they update the original message with the checkmark emoji. I can see that whilst they were working on that resolution, Alia and Guy were working together as a team to support the ticket and the issue in place. Using emojis, like the eyes and the green tick, are a quick and easy way to communicate status, but there's another added benefit too. As well as receiving alerts for individual tickets, we also have a triage bot set up. The triage bot scans through the tickets in channel and lets us know how many of them are outstanding that may or may not have breached their SLAs. These support managers knowing what might still need to be actioned. This is particularly helpful if we have a busy period where tickets might otherwise fall through the cracks. Finally, we can also push other kinds of KPIs into channel. In this example, StatsBot shares the number of escalated issues, how many of them are still active, the most common topics for escalated issues, and more. So to summarise, with Slack, channels become a central place for capturing potential SLA issues with custom alerts that bring instant visibility into high priority cases so that agents can take immediate action right where they are. Next, I will show you how to optimise your agents' experience with Slack. Empower your service teams with a 360-degree view of their day. With Slack, ticketing data, insights, and alerts are easy to come by, which means less time is spent digging through data and tools, and more time is spent developing confident, happy agents. Okay, so let's see this in action. So now I'm in a one-to-one channel with one of my agents, Alia. Managers can have private channels like this one with each of their reports to plan for follow-ups on one-to-ones, as well as for ad hoc discussions in between. We've set up an integration that will send any of Alia's cases that have a low CSAT score into this channel, so that we can discuss how to address any issues that might come up. In this example, I can see Alia was working on a case to do with a chargeback issue. The customer was sent a Qualtrics survey afterwards, and whilst they scored her highly for friendliness, they've given her a low score for knowledge and communication. If I wanted to explore what went wrong, I could open up the case in Salesforce or even listen to the call transcripts using these links provided. Let's imagine I've listened back to the transcript and I found that the issue was a lack of knowledge around our billing process. I'm going to send Alia a message and support her by setting up some training for her. I can let Alia know in channel that I'm going to assign her a specific course in our learning development system that will help her close out this knowledge gap and work towards her goal of becoming a team lead. In fact, I can take this a step further by actually assigning the course directly from our channel using an emoji, and I can see that Alia knows that this is something she wants to focus on. Not only will this assign Alia the course, it will also let her start it directly from Slack, saving her the hassle of opening up a new browser tab and trying to navigate the specific course page she needs. So to summarise, by highlighting the opportunity areas and allowing us to assign targeted training, Slack can help improve agent experience and reduce turnover. Finally, I will show you how to maximise customer voice in service teams with Slack. Your team can deliver customer-centric experiences by bringing customer insights into the same place where your teams are accomplishing great work. With Slack, agents can continuously supply back critical customer sentiment across product, marketing, and sales, and turn those insights into exceptional products that delight customers. You know what's next. Let's see this in action. So finally, let's take a look at how Slack can be used to maximize customer voice. Here I am in the product feedback channel. This is a channel where agents can share customer feedback directly with the product team. The product team can also share their thoughts as well as any updates that might be helpful to the customer. In this particular example, we can see that the customer has provided some feedback on our new pricing engine via a ticket in Salesforce Service Cloud. Just below that, Anna in the product team has notified the agent that they've logged this feedback as a product enhancement request, and they'll provide any updates when they have some. As well as sharing individual pieces of feedback, we can use channels like this one to highlight broader themes too. This particular custom integration sends a digest into the channel once a week. At the top, I can see the words and phrases that are being mentioned the most in our tickets this week. The product team can use this information to guide product development. We might also think about creating knowledge base articles for these topics if they don't already exist. Next, we have a couple of accounts that have been highlighted as good candidates for Slack Connect channels. Slack Connect channels are like regular Slack channels, but they connect two different organizations, in this case ours and our customers. That way our customers can request support in the tool they're already using, rather than having to jump between Slack and email or a web chat. In fact, many of Slack's customers offer support via Slack Connect channels as part of a premium support service. Finally, I have a RAG status of 2 experiments we're running as part of our innovation labs. I can see that our remote rebooter has resolved almost 350 tickets this week, up 20% on last week. If I open the thread, I can have a discussion between our product and services teams who are working on this, and setting up some time to discuss rolling solutions and rolling these out more broadly. So to summarize, using Slack, support teams can extend access to customer insights across the entire business. Product teams can have access to those insights in Slack where they're already working, without having to log into a ticketing system with the associated license cost. Last but not least, let's see how Lyft is using Slack to address urgent customer transportation issues quickly and with care. While Lyft has become well known for its consumer ride-sharing business, it's also making inroads as the ground transportation partner of choice for thousands of organizations. From transporting business travelers to providing after-hours rides for employees and insurance-covered hospital rides for patients, Lyft Business moves people who matter to the company's customers and businesses. This means ensuring consistent, timely, and personalized support at all times is critical to their success. But as the Lyft business division grew, traditional document sharing, email, and messaging apps were unable to keep pace. When urgent situations arise, swift situation management and communication with all relevant business partners is essential, and these disconnected tools limited how responsive the teams could be. Slack gives the team an immediate escalation route while keeping all account stakeholders informed of what's being done to resolve the problem. Through a Zendesk integration, escalation of emergency or urgent issues is almost immediate, thanks to the ability to instantly collaborate with the team right across the entire organization. With one click, the team at Lyft can send a customer support ticket directly into a Slack channel, such as this one called Enterprise Eng and CS, where 2 on-call engineers reside at all times. From here, they can see all of the relevant details in the ticket unfurl, respond in thread to provide input or ask questions, and resolve the issues in real time, instead of 12 to 24 hours. Account managers who reside in the channel have visibility into the issue as it is resolved, so they can provide an immediate update to their customers. From increasing collaboration and transparency across the organization to enabling quick escalations of critical issues, Slack has become an instrumental part of scaling Lyft's business. It's equally paramount to making sure the company delivers on its promise to get its customers' riders where they need to be reliably and efficiently. Thank you very much for spending the time with me, and I hope you have gained a vision of how Slack can be used in service for your customer service teams. Goodbye.